I trust that if this video has found you, it's found you for a reason. I'm making this for anyone who feels like their life has been flipped upside down and you're really looking to re-find alignment or maybe find alignment for the first time in your life. I'm Brianna. This is Envision and Embody. Welcome. So I can remember about 2 years ago when my life was completely flipped upside down, and at that point I was so out of alignment. I wasn't even looking for alignment. I actually ended up getting myself way further out of it by drinking a ton, partying a ton, not having healthy boundaries in my life, not having the right people in my life. And then I hit a breaking point where I did need to find alignment, right? And that's what I want to help you guys out with today, because I know that it's so hard when you're in a spiral or you're at the very bottom of your bucket. You don't really know how to pick yourself back up. But one thing that I've learned and I know to be true is that everything that you need is within you. The most valuable emotion is anger. So when you're at the bottom and you feel mistreated, you feel hurt, that anger that you feel is your North Star, right? It shows you where people have overstepped. It shows you where you have overgave in certain aspects of your life. And it's kind of your blueprint of, okay, how should I go forward here, right? Because the cool thing about hitting rock bottom is it's a huge opportunity to choose differently, to choose that your life isn't going to look the same as it did prior. Gratitude is so important through that anger, right? So gratitude is going to be not as easy to come by when you're at rock bottom, but it's actually going to be the thing that gets you out of rock bottom. It's so important for you to be thankful for everything that has gotten you to rock bottom, because everything that has gotten you to rock bottom has given you this opportunity to choose differently. So be thankful for the person who broke your heart. Be thankful for the person who effed you over financially. Be thankful for the people who have never supported you the way that you deserve to be supported. Be thankful for every single bit of it, because that is going to give you the strength and the fuel that you need to be able to proceed forward. Now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to create boundaries from here, right? So take inventory. Take inventory on what has fueled you at your rock bottom, what gives you hope at your rock bottom, and what sucks the absolute life out of you at your rock bottom. If there are people in your life that you feel like deplete you, don't cut them out. I'm not saying that. Understand that everything doesn't need to be black and white, but maybe those people should be sitting in a gray area in your life right now, right? Through this inventory, you're going to probably notice a higher self. You're going to notice that the inside of you splits into two. There's the version of you that's at rock bottom, that's been through all of this crap, that feels pretty helpless and has no guidance. And then there's a you inside, it's probably the angry version, that's like, no, you know what? I kind of know what I should be doing here. Kind of. You know, that higher self may not have confidence yet, and that's okay. That's still who you want to listen to. When you're in rock bottom, creating a parent-child relationship within yourself is so, so valuable. It sounds silly, but when someone says you have everything within you, I truly believe that's what they mean. You have everything within you, but you have to really listen to yourself and you have to manage yourself. Now, inventory is something that you're going to take externally and internally. So you can externally take inventory of, do my hobbies fuel me? Do all of the people in my life fuel me? Does my job fuel me? Does my home fuel me? Do I want to relocate? Really take a look at your surroundings. So like your health, your friendships, where you're living, and where you're spending most of your time. Take a look at that and what you're consuming. Take a look at that stuff and really take an inventory. Then you have to also take an internal inventory. Now, for the internal inventory, it's what kind of foods am I eating? How am I speaking to myself, right? What am I allowing myself to consume? What conversations am I allowing myself to have? Really just take inventory. And at this time, it's just important to be incredibly curious, because curiosity and gaining a higher level of knowing is going to help you to pivot in the direction that you do need to pivot. Now, it's so important for you to understand that when you have hit rock bottom, when you've hit a point of life where you genuinely feel lost and you don't really know what direction it's going to be looking going forward, it is not selfish to take all of your energy and internalize it and focus on yourself and figure yourself out, because that's exactly what you need to do in order to be the person that everyone around you does need. And if anybody scoffs at that, maybe they're at a point in their life where they should be doing the same thing as you. So continue on your journey. And if they find jealousy within themselves when looking at your journey, I hope that that can be their North Star to help them through, to find themselves too. And yeah, I hope this helped you. I'm always here. I would love to hear in the comments what you're going through, what kind of guidance you need. And yeah, I'm always here to remind you that you can always get the life that you envision. You can embody the life that you envision. It comes down to some hard work and figuring it out, but you have everything you need within you. So thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. And yeah, please subscribe if you found this helpful in any way.